I am in the middle of a business meeting. If you are going to call, at least do it at night. If you keep interrupting my work like this, I want a divorce.
All right then, divorce it is. We can talk again when you get back from your business trip. My name is Keiichi Sato. I used to work for Tokimeki Corporation, a chemical manufacturer that makes things like LCD film, but... I am truly sorry.
As for the debt, my husband and I will do everything we can to handle it ourselves.
Actually, Mr. Ito, Mrs. Ito, there is something I would like to discuss with you about that.
Discuss?
Yes. Ideally, my wife in sales, Satomi, should also be here for this. Have you contacted Satomi? Who is supposed to be on a business trip about this matter?
A business trip? No, when we made this decision a month ago, we did not schedule any business trips or meetings at all.
Satomi has been on paid leave through today, so I was thinking we would tell her about this when she comes into the office tomorrow.
What?
Hello? I am in the middle of a business meeting. If you are going to call, at least do it at night. If you keep interrupting my work like this, I want a divorce.
I see. All right then, divorce it is. We can talk again when you get back from your business trip.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
Do not tell me Satomi is.
Oh no. I would like to speak with you about what comes next. If you have a moment, President Ito.
You are.
1 week later.
So, the company really did go bankrupt. Our company. I never thought it would come to this. If only you had talked to me sooner.
I never imagined several clients would suddenly pull out on us because of the worsening economy.
We kept running in the red and we could not keep our contracts with new clients going. We decided to declare bankruptcy before the debt became truly irreparable. Huh. But you can relax.
The
truth is, Mr. Yasushima, sales director at our client Nakamura Electronics, seems to be negotiating to have our company brought in as part of Nakamura Corporation.
Wait, given your relationship with Mr. Yasushima, that is a conflict of interest, you know.
Exactly. If they absorbed us under those circumstances, it would only cause problems. Huh? What are you talking about?
Yeah, the truth is everyone already knows about your affair. Your partner is Mr. Yasushima, right? As for me, I figured it out about half a year ago.
Satomi, we have gathered all the evidence. To think you would get involved like that with an employee of a client.
Here is the divorce paperwork. I have also worked out a rough estimate of the compensation you owe me.
What is with this amount?
If this is seen as a conflict of interest, Mr. Yasushima's position will also be in danger. You will be causing serious trouble for both him and Nakamura Corporation.
Oh, wait, hold on. The idea of an acquisition was decided before Mr. Yasushima and I ever got involved like this. In that case, it should not be a problem, right? You are awfully quick to admit their relationship.
To begin with, there is something I need to say about this whole acquisition plan.
Huh? What? Are you planning to abandon the company? Unlike some product planning guy like you who cannot bring in sales, Mr. Yasushima is. Pardon the interruption. Could that person be?
Yes, the wife in question.
Nice to meet you. I am Noa Imai, sales director at Days Corporation, an electronic materials manufacturer. Days? That is our biggest client. Our company is going to be taking Tokimeki Corporation under its wing. What do you mean?
The truth is, I have spent over a year talking with them, asking if they would be willing to help our company.
Mr. Sato's passion moved me, and I kept negotiating with my company. As a result, I received their approval last week. You've got to be kidding me. No one told me any of that.
I was going to turn down the acquisition because I did not want to cause them any trouble.
But Day's passion and sincerity changed our minds. When did all of this even happen?
The talks started 3 years ago when our contract with Days began. Miss Imai has not only cared about this company, she has even looked out for someone like me, Just a plain employee in the development department.
During business meetings, I often had Mr. Sato sit in and give extra explanations about the ideas behind his products. Mr. Sato is a brilliant idea man. The reason someone like him stayed invisible, while employees like you were allowed to run around unchecked, is because of how this company was set up. That is probably why it went bankrupt.
I truly have no excuse.
That is way out of line. My numbers in sales were near the top. Of course they were. If you are the one handling the deals with Nakamura, one of your few remaining big clients, your sales figures are bound to look good. Let me just say, at an ordinary company, I am sure Mr. Sato would also be a top performer. Oh, really now? I think Tokimeki created an overly protective work environment. You set quotas far too low, cut back working hours, and gave out lots of vacation time. Creating a place where people who wanted to work could not actually work. Because of that, you ended up limiting your number of clients, and had no way to cope when they suddenly pulled out. Mr. Sato was also hurt by the lack of clients, and could not pitch many new ideas or bring in sales.
I really am deeply sorry.
We got so focused on making work fun and easy for our employees that, before we realized it, we had sunk the whole ship.
You do not have to worry. Nakamura Corporation is not some soft, spoiled place like that. Nakamura Corporation is practically famous in this industry for pushing unreasonable demands onto its business partners. If your company gets swallowed up like this, President Ito will feel obligated to repay the favor, and will probably bend over backward taking every unreasonable request. If that happens, Mr. Sato and your staff are going to completely burn out. He is not that kind of person. You do not seriously expect me to just take your word at face value, do you?
Satomi, be honest. Does Mr. Yasushima really have that much passion for this? For all the time he supposedly spent coordinating things inside his company, I do not recall him contacting us even once.
Our company is truly convinced, from the bottom of our hearts, that Tokimeki Corporation is a company with amazing potential to become even better. We are certain we can help Tokimeki Corporation awaken to that potential. At the very least, we can do more for you than Nakamura Corporation can.
Missy Mai.
Either way, as long as there is that questionable relationship between you and Mr. Yasushima, there is no way this deal is ever going to go through.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
I expect our employees will once be treated as having resigned, then sign directly with Days Corporation. However, in light of this compliance violation, it will be difficult to recommend Satomi.
Once you have really reflected and turned over a new leaf, we can set up another interview.
I am not taking that. I am going to be under Mr. Yasushima's wing. There is no way I'm staying on this sinking ship like this. I am done here. I don't care anymore. See you.
I am sorry you had to witness that scene.
Not at all. I am just glad Mr. Sato was able to finally put down that heavy burden. Now, let us switch gears and talk about what comes next. Our company has all kinds of proposals for you.
Missy Mai, thank you so much.
It's a fact that our management policy was wrong. We will rethink everything the way you suggested, Miss Amai.
Mr. Sato, I am looking forward to working with you from here on too.
The pleasure is all mine. After that, Satomi went back to Mr. Yasushima.
Mr. Yasushima, this isn't what you promised. I thought you said we would be able to build a strong connection with Tokimeki Corporation.
Who could have known they would go bankrupt? There were no signs at all.
But they had been running in the red for a while, right? Then you should have nailed down a lot more details beforehand. The development team is already absolutely furious at the products they were counting on are not being delivered. The subcontractors we are currently working with can't hide their shock about the bankruptcy either. And they have started to question our company's management capability. At this rate, we could start losing clients one after another like dominoes. Our demands are already pretty tough to begin with.
Stop complaining so much, Hanawa. This is exactly when the sales department needs to stand together as one, right?
We could just absorb them after they went bankrupt. So why are we not doing that? Something about this feels really fishy.
What? My job changes off?
Yeah. People are giving me a lot more heat than I expected. For failing to secure Tokimeki Corporation. I can't exactly march in all proud and say there is an employee I want to recommend. If I can recommend you, everyone will ask why I was not able to absorb Tokimeki Corporation in the first place.
Well, that is true, but are you seriously telling me you cannot smooth that over somehow? You are supposed to be an elite.
Apparently, Tokimeki Corporation's technical capability turned out to be more indispensable to us than I imagined. It was a small plant, so I completely underestimated them. And if you had explained better just how capable they were, I would have moved a lot sooner.
Don't pin this on me! I did not think they were that good a company either.
For now, just hang in there a little longer. I will get you into a new job soon. And when that day comes, we will go ahead and get married too.
I will be waiting!
Meanwhile, phew.
Good work! Seeing you in such a heated discussion this late at night really shows what you're made of. I have nothing but high hopes for the next new product.
Before I was always being pushed to go home early, but now I am happy I can work freely at my own pace.
Rest is important too, though. If you notice any employees pushing themselves too hard, make sure you talk to them. I never want this place to have that you must always be working atmosphere.
Understood. Thank you very much.
Even so, with so many wonderful employees gathered here, how did Tokimeki Corporation end up the way it did?
Actually, President Ito has one son.
Oh my. So that makes him Mr. Tomi's brother.
Yes. Back when I had only just joined the company, he was in the same planning department, pouring his heart into the job. Mr. and Mrs. Ito wholeheartedly supported their son.
So there was a time when things were like that.
But he pushed himself so hard, he wrecked his health, made a serious mistake on a project, and ended up costing the company money. Feeling responsible, their son changed jobs. He seems to still be working now, but maybe out of guilt. He does not answer them when they try to get in touch.
I see. So that experience swung them too far the other way, and turned into this overprotective situation.
Yes.
Thank you for telling me. I am honestly glad to know Mr. and Mrs. Ito were not acting without thinking. Leave Mr. and Mrs. Ito to me. And thank you as always, Mr. Sato.
No. I could never thank you enough, Missy Mai. I really want to become as cool as she is someday. Phew. I somehow managed to line up a replacement for Tokimeki Corp and even pulled together a bunch of big contracts. By now, I must have won back their trust. I am back. I just got...
Yasushima, you really are unbelievable. Why did you keep quiet about this until now?
Huh? What is wrong, President Kataoka?
I hear you got into an improper relationship with the sales rep from Tokimeki Corp. Is that right?
How did you find out about that?
Because a demand from a compensation payment just arrived here at the company.
Compensation money? How? I am sure I set up for automatic withdrawal. Do not tell me Satomi has been dipping into my account.
This might even count as a serious compliance violation. And the fact that you never explained any of it beforehand is extremely regrettable.
I am terribly sorry. It is all my fault.
Of course it is.
But sir, I have devoted myself to this company for years. And lately our sales have finally been picking up.
Sales? Do not tell me you have not seen today's announcement.
Announcement?
Days Corp just announced a new product. A fantastic item that drastically cuts the power used by electrical materials. Apparently, it is a technology made possible by combining Tokimeki Corp's technological innovation with their planning prowess.
Tokimeki Corp's?
If you had been watching Tokimeki Corp more closely, you could have taken them over before they went under. And if you had not gotten involved with that sales rep and had just kept their trust instead, even if you could not buy them out, at the very least you could have secured the contract. Thanks to your own blunder, we have now lost out on hundreds of millions in sales for years to come.
Ah, I am sorry. I am so sorry. I will go and negotiate with the overseas factory I found, and do whatever it takes to raise their quality.
I doubt it will be easy. But if those negotiations fall through, be ready to face appropriate consequences.
I am sorry, but I do not think we can improve our technology any further.
Please, I am begging you. No. The entire company's future is riding on this.
But Mr. Yasushima, I hear there was some trouble between you and Tokimeki Corp.
How do you know about that?
This industry is actually smaller than you think. Rumors spread fast. You are only this desperate because you are trying to save your own skin, are you not?
That is absolutely not true. I swear I am doing this for the good of the company.
Who knows?
After that, Mr. Yasushima kept at it with dodged negotiations, until the factory finally agreed to take on a big tech upgrade. However, his old habits of making impossible requests and drawing up overreaching plans never really changed. So, what do you think about this plan?
It is honestly fantastic. This is going to shake up the whole industry all over again.
Yes.
Anyway, it is about lunchtime. Want to go grab something to eat?
Sounds great. Oh, since we are at it, why do we not invite Mr. and Mrs. Ito too?
Huh? Well, sure.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all.
Huh?
Our sales went up by 150%, right?
Yes. Thanks to all of you. I think it will finally start showing up in your pay soon.
I can't wait.
There you are! Dad, Mom, Keiichi, please help me!
Satomi.
There was a huge problem at the overseas factory. It caused massive losses. And now Mr. Yasushima has completely lost his position. My chance to get hired again is totally gone too, considering how much compensation I have to pay. There is no way I can live off a part-time job.
So what exactly do you expect us to do? Are you asking us to hire you at the company?
Yes, I will work hard and start over from zero, please.
Enough already.
Dad?
For once in your life, try clawing your way up from a negative starting point with your own strength.
You were the one who set all of this in motion, including what happened to Mr. Yasushima. You need to fully face that responsibility, Satomi.
No way!
Mr. and Mrs. Ito are right, Satomi. What you should be saying first is not begging for mercy, but words of genuine remorse.
At long last, Mr. and Mrs. Ito have learned how to properly scold someone.
Ah, haha. If only we had done it a lot sooner.
So, I really do not have anyone I can rely on anymore?
After that, Mr. Yasushima was fired for misconduct and left the company. Wherever he tried to work next, word of what he had done spread quickly. And it is said he lives with his head down, feeling miserable wherever he goes. Satomi also found a job, but with nobody left to protect her. She is said to go to work in tears every single day.
No money, no comfort, nobody to protect me. Honestly, why is this happening to me?
Meanwhile, Missy Mai, congratulations on your promotion. At this rate, it is only a matter of time before you are at the very top.
Thank you. But I haven't changed as a person. So don't start treating me strangely, okay? Oh, right. How about lunch?
Yes. Then I will invite Mr. and Mrs. Ito as well.
No. I mean, just the two of us?
Huh? Yes, absolutely. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.